let's just vibe out a little bit. I just want to play some beats and just chat with you guys, see what you guys are up to. I want to communicate with everyone in the room right now. I'm gonna play some chill shit right now. So Crip Gas wants to know my thoughts on FL Studio Patcher. I have seen people do dope shit with it, but I have not actually used it that much. I keep it pretty simple in FL. I've used it a couple times, but I don't really know all the powerful stuff it can do. I actually just saw the homie Blackjacks talk about it on Instagram. Am I gonna play some beat from followers and subs? Lettuce, yes. That is a work in progress. I'm trying to figure out the structure of the channel and how I'm gonna do that. Might have something to do with the Discord. I was actually thinking about doing a beat battle. Someone sent me a link and showed me how to go through that process. So I'm gonna study that and just kind of learn how that happens. What do I have planned for the Twitch stream? A lot. One thing is I'm gonna keep doing the behind the beats, keep showing Ableton behind the beats, FL behind the beats, maybe even, you know, some Pro Tools behind the beats and mixing sessions. I'm gonna do Q&As, we're gonna have beat battles, and we're just gonna build up this community, and most importantly, we're all gonna vibe. And I just want to have a direct connection with you guys and, you know who you guys are, really. Ultimately, I'm here to help, I'm here to serve. I'm here to play music, just vibe, just have fun. What I'm an expert at is music, production, but I explore other dimensions too with like meditation, healing, health, mental health. This is stuff I've been interested in for over a decade. It's been a part of my process, and it seems like some of you guys are enjoying that. Plus, like I was saying, I'm open to ideas and what you guys want to see. I think it's going to evolve in a very natural way. So some of my plans might go as planned, some might not. Ultimately, it's going to be for the best, and it's going to be the best it can be for all of you. Thoughts on the MPC? MPC is dope. One of my first pieces of gear was an MPC. I had the MPC 2000 XL. I got a Live X. I am more interested in Ableton than the MPC right now, but sometimes I'll turn on the MPC and I'll just vibe. So the MPC is also dope. Sometimes, I mean, the MPC is perfect. What I like about it is the drum programming on the MPC. It just takes you out of DAW mentality where you're looking at a screen. MPC is just a different kind of workflow, and I really love the MPC. Kai kills it. DJ Dane, tips on getting the word out about offering other audio-related services other than beat making. I would definitely leverage your social media, leverage Instagram, YouTube, anything that you use to currently get your word out there, use that. Also directly letting people know. Now, when I do records with artists, I'm usually the one to mix it, 9 times out of 10. They'll cut the track where they are, and then I tell them to send it to me. I think it's all word of mouth, too. It depends on what those services are, first of all, but you can be clever with it. What are my thoughts on the Maschine produced by Lettuce Head? I haven't used it recently enough to comment on that. I don't know. I used the first version of Maschine, and it wasn't for me, but I heard a lot of people say they love the newer renditions of the Maschine. It gets a lot of love, so it's not something I've really dove into. Favorite affordable microphone for vocals, Mr. MPH said. I would say the Shure SM7B. It's about $350 or $399, and you know, it was used on like Michael Jackson's Thriller album, so that's a great mic, especially for the price. DJ Dane, times are tough right now, so I'm trying to figure out how to leverage my skills and equipment. So stuff like running other people's audio through cassette to tape, making promo videos, etc. The first thought that comes into my mind around that is post videos of you doing that with your music and see who comments, see who engages with it, who likes that, and then you can even just hit them up or eventually go into that you're offering that service. Do I have a favorite go-to piece of outboard gear? I wouldn't say I have a favorite piece of gear. I love the sound of the SSL 4K. Different First studios here in San Francisco, they got an SSL 4K, and I ran everything from Drums and Knock Volume 5 through it. I like the way it sounds. The SSL duality is also good. I just like the way the compressor sounds in it. I ran Drums and Knock Volume 8 through the SSL duality. Even like Studer tape machines sound real good. I love the way drum loops and melody loops sound through the Studer. and even full songs. I ran Drums and Knock Volume 9 through the Studer tape machine. All the drum loops and the melody loops. And also I ran Lowest Moment, my song, through it. Tape tames the transients in such a pleasing way. What monitors you rocking? I'm rocking the Focal Twin 6Bs. Great monitors, I love them. And I use these headphones a lot too. These are Focal Elir. What are my monitor suggestions for $500, $1,500, and over $2,000? That's gonna be tough to answer because I don't know the price of all monitors. For $500, my last pair of monitors, I had the Mackie HR824 Mark 1s. Make sure it's the Mark 1s. The Mark 1s are cheaper. You can get them used probably for like $400 or $500. When I bought them new, they were like $1,300, but you can get them now for like $500. $1,500, I don't really know. Ones that I've heard that are good are like the Atom series and like, you know, the Focal Solo 6s are great. Over $2,000, I would say Twin 6s are great, and also like Barefoots are great. The MM20 26s are great from what I heard. Best beginner Ableton tutorials. Subscribe to my channel, I have some beginner tutorials, and there's a lot of YouTubers that have dope tutorials too. Also, I'm gonna do some beginner stuff on here. Let me know if you guys wanna see any beginner stuff. I'll do both beginner and expert stuff.
DECAP.